and dive into the word of reading with some fantastic word games that are perfect for elementary parents and teachers alike, looking to boost their kids' reading skills in a fun and engaging way. Whether you're a parent looking to supplement your children's learning at home, or you are a teacher searching for new classroom activities, you are in the right place. First up, we have Bucket Toss, which is actually one of the games included in my free ebook, Activities for Any Lesson. I'll include this ebook down below in the description. With Bucket Toss, you will label 4 buckets, A, B, C, and D, using a multiple choice worksheet on vocabulary words or any kind of multiple choice worksheet. If you don't have a multiple choice worksheet, you can also play this game by simply yelling 4 word choices out to children, and their goal is to toss the ball or beanbag into the correct answer choice. Next, we have Word Bingo. This classic game is a fantastic way to reinforce sight words and vocabulary words. Create bingo cards with words or pictures, and then just simply call out the words and let children mark off the corresponding box. It's simple, it's fun, effective, and a guaranteed way to keep them entertained. Moving right along, let's unscramble some words with a word scramble activity. Mix up the letters of various words and then challenge your little ones to rearrange them in order to form the correct word. Not only does this game improve spelling and word recognition, but it also encourages critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Now let's get to the next game, which is a rhyming game called Rhyme Time. Set a brief timer for 30 or 60 seconds max, and then choose a word and have kids come up with as many other words that rhyme with the word you just chose. This activity not only enhances phonemic awareness, but it also encourages creativity and even language exploration. If teaching multiple children, you can actually make this a competitive game by seeing just who can come up with the most rhyming words. Up next, it's time for a good old word hunt, baby. Give kids a list of words to run around the house or run around the classroom to find that would be in their books, magazines, or any other kind of form of text around your environment. As children go around and search for these words, not only will they practice their reading comprehension skills as they are going through books or magazines, but it will also improve their vocabulary and observational skills. Set a 10-minute timer for this game and see if children can not only find the word, but can also identify what the word means by how that word is used or are displayed in the text. Now let's get to some hands-on activities with this next word building blocks game. You want to use letter blocks or magnetic letters to build words and sentences. This tactile approach to learning helps solidify letter sound relationships and even improve spelling skills in a fun and interactive way. You can even take the same concept and make it into a themed activity, like doing an activity called Alphabet Soup. Just go ahead and fill a bowl with those same letter tiles or even sheets of paper with letters written on them if you don't actually have letters, and then have children take turns fishing out those letters in order to spell words or even create sentences. It's a delightful way to reinforce letter recognition and sequencing skills. You can even go over the top with this activity by allowing your children to have the bowl on placemats and even use utensils to get the letters out the bowl. Now, if you have been a part of this community for a while, you know that one of my favorite games is 4 corners because of just how interactive it is. Go ahead and label each corner of your room A, B, C, and D. And then, just like Bucket Toss, have children move from one corner of the room to another depending on what answer choice they think is the correct answer. So you can do this with a multiple choice worksheet just like in Bucket Toss, or you can simply just give children 4 corresponding choices. You know, I'm not even going to go any further. This game is also listed in my Activities for Any Lesson ebook. That is free. It's also down below in the description, so just make sure you grab that ebook and you can find out even more about how to play that game. All right, so let's go ahead and weave a story together with story chain. Start with a sentence or phrase and then have each child add a sentence to the story. This collaborative activity fosters creativity, storytelling abilities, and even reading with fluency. As children begin to say a story and go around the room and add to it, you'll see naturally different story elements being applied, such as rising action, climax, and even falling action as they begin to conclude and wrap up the problem in the story. Next, go ahead and get your children moving with a reading relay. This game really is for teachers, or if you're homeschooling more than one child. Go ahead and divide up your children into teams and then set up a reading relay where each child must read a sentence or paragraph before passing the baton. It's a high energy way to promote reading fluency and even comprehension. The first team to read the whole story then wins the game or activity. You can have teams compete against each other or have all teams read the same text and see which team is the first team to go through the entire text. Now that you have a collection of engaging word games to boost reading skills for your children, YouTube is suggesting that you watch this video next so that you can go even deeper with your children. And I will see you in that video.